the key things here with compliance is keeping your clients, keeping a white labels clients safe. Now, as a business owner, a single branch business owner, most businesses will not be able to afford a compliance director. Most will not be able to afford someone to go through their paperwork. They haven't got the time to say, is this the right Section 8? Is this the right Section 21? What form do I need now? Oh, I've got to rewrite all my letters, all that sort of stuff. Now, the advantage of white label, they don't have to do that because you've done that for them. I'm not saying you, but your white label company has done that for them. So give us an idea of some of the things that perhaps a white label company should be doing so that you don't have to make sure that you're compliant.
Well, everything really. I mean, if you are the tenancy management side of things is probably the most complex compliance area to be fulfilled. So first and foremost, I would say it would be your obligation to ensure that the agent that you're working with understands and knows what compliance is required. And that sounds quite condescending because you would think if you're a letting agent, you obviously know the regulations that you need to be compliant with. But I know that that's not the case. There are some agents out there that don't know all that they need to know to be operating. So first and foremost, the compliance will start with the front end, because let's talk about the Deregulation Act just for a second. If the client that you're working with doesn't understand the Deregulation Act and they fail to comply with one piece of the criteria of that act, that then in turn makes the management of the property near on impossible. Because, for example, if they didn't serve a gas cert on the tenant before they moved in and we went to serve Section 21 on the clients, well, of course, the Section 21 will be invalid. So working together with the client to make sure that they fully understand what their obligations are in terms of compliance. Now, we've got paperwork, as you said, Sally. Many of our clients have joined us and then decided to use our tenancy agreement, for example, because it covers things like CPT rather than SPT. It houses all of the tenant fees that can be charged following the tenant fee ban. It has everything in there that's needed, and they much prefer it. So, you know, providing them with paperwork that is compliant, really. Terms of business is another thing. Many people have opted to use our terms of business because, or they've taken bits from our terms of business and amended it with their own. Compliance process sheets, these should be shared with your client, and when I say client, I'm talking agent. You know, the processes, regular audits, so any audits that you carry out, you should provide evidence to your client so that they can see everything that you're doing to keep them on top of things. And one big thing that's recently come out, only this month, 1st of July, we've got electrical regulations. So it was our job, obviously, to notify our clients of the change of regulations so that they could ensure that they comply moving forward with any new lets. What we did is we took on then the challenge, because obviously the properties that are managed, we dealt with all of that for them. So, you know, it's keeping them up to date with regular changes. There's legislation being thrown at us every minute, it seems, of late, and making sure that, you know, they've got everything that they need to be compliant.